Hello everyone and welcome to episode 38 of the Local to Global series here on the channel in the C-verse using TEW 2020. So we're now starting year 4 into this Local to Global series as we have had steady progress throughout the 4 years. We have steadily, Jesus Christ, we have basically have been staying afloat for the past couple of months now. There for a hot minute. From January, basically the start of 2022 to about the midway point to July, I thought for sure we were going to run out of money and go out of business. But somehow we turned the corner in August. We lost a good bit in September, but since October, we have not lost any money at all. I think we're going to be okay as far as this month, as well as our sponsorship alone is going to cover the cost of our workers. So we got that going for us. Our ticket sales are probably going to cover the show costs. We're just going to make probably maybe around the hundreds of profit, but still, any type of profit is profit nonetheless. It means that we get to keep the doors open for a little bit longer, as it is now the Kyoki Pure 2023 project show. As we know from our last show, the Bad Motherfuckers Tournament, our main event is going to be Sumaki Samura taking on Aztec TEW, but also Tachi Kanoe is going to be involved. It's going to be a triple threat match I feel like for the first time after Bad Motherfuckers, usually it's a singles matchup. It's the winner taking on the champion, but in this case, I feel like we need to make it a triple threat match with Tachi Kanoe beating Aztec TEW to get to the finals, making it a triple threat. We're going to have a tag team title matchup as well, as Stealthy and Shadow are going to take on Ito Phoenix 4 and somebody. I haven't really penciled in yet who it's going to be, but it will be somebody, as Kaito Doan is going to take on Aztec Prince. AntMan's going to take on Yuta Asano. So we're going to have the White Codes in the undercard, which I feel like that's going to be a good little spot for them, just to see how they do singles-wise, to get their little reps up. And then Kinji Akamatsui is going to be in the opener in a death match against somebody. Probably Prowler, but for right now, I've left it blank. So we'll just go right into the matches we know. So, AntMan and Yuta Asano, which I think is going to be a nice little contest. Specifically for AntMan, as we'll make that 13. Make it regular. Like it. Alright, and then Kaito Doan taking on the man that is Aztec Prince as Kaito Doan. I feel like for him and Aztec Prince, so we'll just let that be regular. We'll have it open. Decisive. So just for right now, because I want to look at, so we'll have this match go here. So AntMan, Yuta Asano. If someone's going to beat somebody, I feel like having Yuta beat AntMan might be the play. We'll kind of look at his match history to just kind of see what he's been up to. As actually Kaito might be is definitely the better of the two. So actually we're gonna have AntMan beat him. Kaito is going to beat Aztec Prince. It's a big ass win. Aztec Prince is no slouch in Kyoki Pure, that's for sure. Now on to what should be the tag team title matchup. Yeah, scroll all the way. There we go. As we're going to have the team, one half of Cloaked and Shadows as a Shadow. And Stealthy, obviously the Dark Agents. Gonna take on Ito Phoenix 4. I'll just exclude the bookings, just kind of see what we got. Oh, and the list is very small. As, let's see. I guess we could have Namigenda. Let's do that. That's a fun little team. You know, we talking about the breaking up of the Legion of Love. I like it. As regular, as we're gonna have Stealthy Phoenix 4. We're gonna have it be a high spots matchup, even though Shadow cannot work that style. He's gonna get carried onto this one. I mean, his stats aren't bad, but they're not great. So they get to retain their belts. Right there. Then we got our main event, of course, which is the triple threat match. We're trying to. We could make it a death match, but I think we're just gonna have it be a regular triple threat. First fall, one fall to a finish, as it is going to be, as we all know, answer to the champion who's already over there, Sumac Samora, and then Taji Kanoe here. We're gonna give him some time, about 16 minutes. That might be a little too much time now I'm thinking about it. We'll make it 14, as we're gonna have the debut of the Latin Kings. They're gonna take out Sumac Samora, as Whitecoat's gonna try to interfere, but in comes just the onslaught and the entourage of the Latin Kings, as I will have that be fucking Hector Alenado, Carlos Gonzalez, and Marco Gonzalez. They all gonna attack Sumac Samora. We're gonna have interference as 2. Have it be to win, and then Utah, and then we're gonna have a Bosch interference. This Kanoe is gonna take out Aki Camillo. He's just gonna like, get this fucking shit out of here. We'll make it be a regular match though. We won't have it be a death match. So Taji Kanoe, with all this interference going on, Sumac Samora's getting beaten up in the process. He's gonna pin answer 2 again, and is gonna be the new Kyoki Pura champion. Just like that, we get a new champion. It's Taji Kanoe. And, we're setting up, basically, and we'll have an angle for it. Latin Kings and Waiko go to war. They're just a post-match brawl between everyone. So Marco, Carlos, Hector, and then Kaito, Yuta, and then Sumaki Samora. So that's where we're going with it going forward. And so we'll just everything be rated on fighting. Yeah, I like it. As we'll place that back up here. And we'll have a death match in the opener, of course. Kenji Akamatsui. We're gonna have it be Kira Claiborne, just to kind of spice it up. Yeah, they haven't had a match, why not? We'll have Kira Claiborne take the fall, but hopefully we get our stats up. I don't know. God damn it, there we go. Decisive, and Kenji Akamatsui with the win. We'll bump it down a little bit, because obviously it's a death match. We'll bump it down to about 5 minutes. And then we'll have that be AntMan. Perfect. Alright. Liking the card. We'll save, of course, booking analysis. Probably the deathmatch thing. Yep, it is. Alright. Let's run the show. Yeah, Kira Claiborne with a 12. She was off her game. It's a 24, the match. Kenji Akamatsui. It is damnedest, but somehow got the show off to a great start in the 4 minutes and 48 second bout. And then the eruption, 181 people though. We're almost at 200 paid audience. That's going to be great. It's a 50 for this one. Yeah, it's AntMan taking on Yuta Asano. 13-24, the antidote. Yeah, AntMan's been awesome for us for 4 years now. And he's just keeping it going. First Kyoki Pure champion, AntMan. As a 54, so yeah, it made sense this was on, and it makes sense that Kaito Doan beats Aztec Prince. That's a big-time win, and that kind of shows you how dangerous Kaito Doan is with a super kick win in 10:02 over Aztec Prince. That gets a 54, and it got the crowd hotter. For the tag title matchup, which gets a 55, High Spots matchup, Shadow with a 27, Stealth Z doing his damnedest, carrying this one. As what a win for Dark Agents as the team of Either Phoenix 4 and Namagenda, which is great because them having terrible chemistry works out in their favor, or works out in the favor of the match, as they're the better team on paper, but because of the chemistry, negative chemistry going on, we have Dark Agents getting the win. So that's just kind of fun, kayfabe wise, going on. There's the main event. It is a 64, Jesus Christ. So we have the debut of the Latin Kings, as this has been overbooked to shit, but we love it, as it's the Savage Cradle DDT for Taji Kanoe, pinning Answer 2 thanks to the interference from Latin Kings, and we have Waiko interference, As Tachi Konoe is the weak link. He gets a 50 out of these, 61 and 62. But it's a hell of a performance, and I loved every second of this. As we have Asa 2 now. Poor Asa 2, he's had just the run of a lifetime going from a 62, and he was really been the face of what we're all about in Kyoki Puro, as a guy that can do high spot stuff and a guy that can do deathmatch stuff. He is our Hayabusa, if you will, and gets his title run. He loses in the semifinals of the fucking Bad Motherfuckers. He loses to Tachi Konoe again. Wanted to have this match again as a singles matchup, as, we'll have Samura. Maybe we'll do Samura and Konoe one-on-one, and then we'll do, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so that's what we're going to go with going forward as they go to war. And I got a 40. Kind of wish we just would have made that a post-show thing, but that's okay. It's still a 56 overall show. We'll gladly take it. Obviously, we're going to give some love to the guys who did great, and that's Stealth C, and that is Sumac Samar, and that's Asa 2, who we've done this once before, back in June. But I think this is well deserved. Great job by all those guys. Specifically Stealth C. He carried a hell of a performance out of Shadow. He tried his damnedest to have a good little match with together as a team. As that will do it for this episode of Kyoki Puro. What a show that was, and we have now the two kings of Kyoki Puro. We got the Waiko team, and we got the Latin Kings team. This is going to be definitely our biggest feud of 2023, if it all goes well. All goes according to plan, I think it will. As now we go to the Fight Continues 2023 show. Take care, everyone.